And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And getting ready for what should be potentially thrilling action here. It's Argentina up against Portugal.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And never in any doubt from the keeper. The Argentina first team. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Lionel Messi starts with Angel Di Maria. Can't miss, surely. And still an opportunity. Oh, wonder goal! Right out of the top drawer. Who could do better than that?
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Alvarez. And return to Di Maria. That's a wonderful block from Pepe. Oh, off the post. Still alive. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. And that goes down as a very disappointing attempt.
Well, the keeper can't believe his luck. That's a really poor effort. Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Joao Cancelo. It's with Ruben Neves. Silva. Cancelo. This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They carry the momentum.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Joao Cancelo. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Difficult to stop him. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
They've lost it. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Messi. Nahuel Molina. Guerrero. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Alvarez. Oh, fancy footwork. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And now the delivery. Cristiano Ronaldo. Possession ceded by Portugal. It's opening up for them. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Ruben Neves. It's with Joao Cancelo. Portugal pushing forward with options available, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Alvarez. Ball's gone. Ronaldo. They could nudge in front. Well, fantastic reflex action. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery. Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
Can he put them in front? Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up?
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Let's see about the delivery. And the danger's still on. Well, threat averted. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. And back with Bernardo Silva. Messi. Maximum commitment, and he's given away the corner. Who can they pick out? Well, a bit short with the clearance. Has a go. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here it is again, and when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that, it's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
And so the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick response from Portugal here? There needs to be. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's with Joao Cancelo. Back with Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Who can he pick out? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Could be. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Trying to pick out a teammate. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Guerrero. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So underway again with Portugal looking to find a route back into the game. And space to attack. Lionel Messi. Can he make it count? And a goal! They've increased their lead and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Here we see it again. It all started with that superb 1-2. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Rafael Leao. And that's how to dispossess your opponent. Alvarez. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? sound piece of goalkeeping. Fernandes. Here's Ronaldo. William Carvalho was spot on with that challenge. Out of play for an Argentina throw. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Guerrero. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Ronaldo. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Well, a short corner here. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Bernardo Silva. It's with Ruben Neves. João Cancelo. Fernandes. He read the situation defensively and did his job. 30 minutes to go then. This might be ideal for the counter. And beating the defender. Is it going to be? Well, it was such a fluent attack, but they couldn't apply that finishing touch.
Well, not the finish he was looking for, but there's another example of their ability on the counter-attack.
Ruben Neves. Now, who can he play it to? Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And snuffing out the danger. Bernardo Silva. Well, it did look dangerous for a moment, but the keeper has it now. Enzo Fernandez. Marcos Acuna. Fernandez. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Into the final 20 minutes. Ronaldo. And return to Guerrero. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
Rodrigo de Paul. And return to Messi. Oh, he looks threatening. Big chance. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
And now the delivery. Applying vigorous pressure. And not cleared away properly. And I think the threat has been averted. Ronaldo. Effective challenge. Messi. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Messi. Here's Alvarez. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, the referee can't take any chances, and now he will receive attention. So an uncontested drop ball after the injury.
con el 9, Julián Álvarez. Entrará en su lugar con el 22, Lautaro.
Bruno Fernandes. Guerrero. And it's Ruben Dias. Ronaldo. He's in here. Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2.
Con el 15, Rafael Leao.
On a pass that lacks quality. Bruno Fernandes. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Messi. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Bruno Fernandes. This could be the equaliser. And a good take under duress there. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish this? And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
And the referee blows the whistle. Still all square at the end of 90 minutes. About to commence, and as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. And the keeper makes the all-important save. What a big moment. And he's failed from the spot. And it wasn't the greatest penalty. And it's been saved by the keeper. And there it is. Perfectly executed. Well, no guile there. Well, dead centre with that penalty. Such high levels of pressure. He must score to keep his side in it. He had to score, and he does. It all falls on his shoulders. If he scores, they win. Oh, and couldn't convert. And he steps up to take the shot. Job done from the spot. Well, it's quite straightforward. Score And it's over. That is the moment he would like to airbrush from history. And the penalty converted here. And straight down the middle. And he steps up to take his penalty. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. A goal now, and his team will prevail. And the penalty to win it.
Well, what a penalty this is. He was under so much pressure, but he's finished it really well.
Oh, he saved it! It is quite simply one of the great rivalries in world football. And two teams... Well, you only need to look at the history books to see how close this fixture historically has been. Barcelona at home against Real Madrid on this occasion. I'm Derek Ray. Sitting alongside me here on the gantry is Stuart Robson. And Stuart, this ought to be special.
Well, Derek, this is a magnificent setting for a great rivalry. Let's just hope we see both teams play at their very best today. What an occasion this should be.
Dembele. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Frenkie de Jong plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Robert Lewandowski. And saved by the keeper. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside David Alaba in central defence. Luka Modric plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of midfield. And operating through the middle in attack today, Karim Benzema. Dembele, can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. David Alaba. Really getting stuck in. De Jong. Now with Benzema, and he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Dembele, and offside it is. Modric, and unable to keep the ball. Fati. Moving forward effectively. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Superb block. Could take the lead. Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Benzema. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Benzema. Mendy. Now with Vinicius Junior. Well, possibilities inside the box. And that will be a corner. Didn't quite go to plan. Pedri. And Christensen. Getting forward. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Modric. They've regained possession. Frankie de Jong. Jules Koundé on the ball. Could cross it in here. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Will they profit from this situation? Benzema! And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And this is Benzema at his best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the goalkeeper. It's a brilliant goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Koundé. Promising move from Barcelona. This could be the equaliser. Sound piece of goalkeeping.
Well, those stats show us that Real Madrid haven't had that much of the ball, but when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
And having to soak up a bit of pressure again here. Surely! And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker, and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
And they're making a change. So back underway. One goal apiece here. Benzema. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Gives it a go. Still alive. And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
And Barca get the ball moving once more. How will they react? This might have potential. He must finish! Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So underway again at 2-2. Pedri. Rafinha. Can they create something from here? Jordi Alba. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Dembele. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Lewandowski to take the lead. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, it's a good finish, as you can see. Look at the bend he puts on the ball. The keeper just can't get across to it. That's an excellent goal.
The game has been restarted. What sort of response will that elicit from Real Madrid? And in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Well, the first 45 minutes have come. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? An encouraging move from Barca. Now he must favour the cross. A very good tackle. Vinicius Junior, he's in behind. Well, that was a gilt-edged opportunity for the equaliser.
Well, I'm not sure how he's missed the target from there. That's a poor effort.
De Jong. Sergio Busquets. Mendy has it. Given away by Real Madrid. Well, a typically creative and influential first-half performance from Frenkie de Jong. How would you sum it up?
Well, I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him. Would have drilled it into them to keep their focus, keep playing through to the half-time whistle, and it's certainly put them in a good position to go on and win this now.
And fine goalkeeping. Not quite what they were working on in training this week. Really good high press. Lewandowski. Can they hit on the break? Well, it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. Pedri. And teammates around him. But timely defending when it mattered.
Llamada para Alfonso Agullón. Tu hijo Alfonso te espera en recepción.
Mendy.
Repetimos. Alfonso Agullón.
Benzema takes it forward now.
Alfonso te
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out.
Well, Real have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and some of their players been really good. And if they continue to control the ball, as they're doing at the moment, I'm sure they get that equaliser.
A very timely interception. Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Couldn't keep it. Lewandowski. An effective challenge. Plenty of support here. Dembele. The fans in favour of the shot here. And the danger is averted. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba.
भाई गॉड नहीं मान रहा है और आज रियल मैड्रिड का
Aurelien Tchouameni.
पंगे डाल दे रहा है
Dembele.
ओए
No worries for the keeper. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, great attacking play. Not a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. And a strong tackle. It's looking promising. Oh, offside. How marginal was that? But the flag is raised. Well, far from the ideal pass. Lewandowski. Good-looking move, this. Will he finish? Oh, a smart save to keep them in it.
Well, that keeps it interesting, but they're running out of time here.
Happy to take on the shot. And it wasn't a taxing save. Throw in here for Barcelona. Lewandowski. Can he finish them off? Oh, right in the nick of time. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. De Jong. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. And just 5 minutes remaining. Dembele. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Frankie de Jong. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
They take it short. The inside route looks promising. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And we will have just one additional minute. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. No card, but the referee clearly stating that's the last warning. And there goes the final whistle, and disappointment for Real Madrid. 3 points squandered.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them.
दिन भाई कौन सी टीम देखनी तू किस टीम का मैच देखना चाहेंगे आप बताओ आप टीम बताओ आप जल्दी जल्दी फिर उसी हिसाब से मैच लगाएंगे हम इंटरनेशनल लगाएंगे टीमें बताओ आप हम कौन सी दें और गॉड को कौन सी दें जर्मनी फ्रांस गॉड तू बता कौन सी लेगा भाई जर्मनी लेगा गॉड फ्रांस बोल रहा है भाई फ्रांस ले ले अपना जर्मनी ले ले जर्मनी अभी राइट नेक्स्ट टू इट ठीक है जर्सी मैं ये ले लेता हूँ ना वाइट वाली थोड़ा सा कलर अच्छा हो जाएगा सिस्टम ठीक है भाई
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans... And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Germany versus France.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but...
Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
Can he make it 1-0? The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. Now sending it in. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Gundogan. Now Müller. The save was a good one. And over the touchline for what will be a Germany throw-in. Still going here, Sané. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Dembele. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And Müller has it now. It's a promising position, you've got to say. Well, cleared away, but at the expense of a corner. And the short option preferred. Werner, able to get a body in the way. Oh, he's given it away. Werner. Dembele. And Germany with the ball again. Rüdiger. Joshua Kimmich. Plenty of options. But they dealt with the threat posed. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? And space for him to cut in. Can he finish? Putting his body on the line. Griezmann. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. And back with Griezmann. Rabiot in position to give them the lead, maybe. Oh, look at that. They've taken the lead. Well, they haven't been the dominant team so far, but they're certainly not complaining about the scoreline.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
And the action underway again. The onus very much on Germany to find a response now. And he has options available. Perfect challenge. Griezmann. Jules Koundé on the ball. Oh, great attacking play. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Kimmich. Mbappe! And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. This might be ideal for the counter. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? It's got to be! And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Rafael Varane. Now with Kehrer. He's got space. Kehrer. And space to cross it. Kimmich. Can they forge ahead? And still danger here. Well, whatever way you slice it, that was a terrible miss.
Well, he'll know what a bad miss that was. I'm not sure how he got that off target.
Koundé. Now, options are plenty. Sané. Could take the lead. And that's a very good parry. And given away. Holtmann. Kehrer. Jules Koundé on the ball. Here's Mbappe. Room to roam here for France. Might it be Olivier Giroud? Great reflex action from Neuer. Hoffmann. And so it is, the first half story has... So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Effective challenge. Might really be able to trouble them here. Timo Werner, able to clear the danger, at least for now. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Rabiot. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Real chance. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. And off the post. Well, a short corner here.
Well, those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goal-mouth action, and all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
It's still alive. And it looks so threatening, but the danger averted. Well, Timo Werner, a player who can light up any game with his natural pace. Stuart, he's a joy to watch.
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. You do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though, if they are to go on and win it.
clean challenge. Mbappe. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Leroy Sané. Gundogan. Oh, great attacking play. Could be. Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Determined defending. And teammates around him. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Kehrer. A wonderful intervention. And Germany get the throw. How can he take them on and beat them? And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Kehrer. Options in the centre. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Well, he got the touch on the ball, and so a corner it'll be.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
And foul it is then. He's played it short here. Hofmann. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Mbappe. Dembele must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Giroud. Now with Rabiot. Given away by Rabiot. Well, on the cusp of full time, the home side keep plugging away but find themselves on the wrong end of the scoreline. Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen?
Well, if they want to get something from this game, they need to start getting the ball into the box that little bit quicker and get players attacking the ball. Otherwise, this game will just slip away from them.
Chouameni. And a timely intervention. Hofmann. Well, they get themselves level here. Oh, and the penalty has been given here. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
Chance to equalise here. And confidently converted.
Well, let's take another look at it. It's a really good penalty because he goes down the middle. The goalkeeper goes to one side. No real danger in the end. Excellent penalty.
So back underway. The game having been squared at 2-2. Giroud. Committed challenge. Timo Werner. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? Müller. Oh, right in the nick of time. Something to worry about here. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Can he put them in front? Keeper getting the touch. Well, well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Upamecano. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Rabiot. Giroud. And getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. This could square the game. But no, thanks to the goalkeeper. Opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there, but really that should have been the equaliser, and there's not long left now.
An unforced error, you've got to say. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. And going short with it. Who can he pick out? Griezmann. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. Werner. Very quick thinking there. Well, the counter chance looks very real. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Late drama here, and no wonder they're celebrating. Remarkable.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
And that is the whistle for the end of the 90. Nothing at all to separate these two. And so the penalty shootout about to commence. And as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. And confidently converted. Can he keep his cool? In it goes. And he steps up to take the shot. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Well, no guile there. And that penalty attempt well below average. And the keeper makes the all-important save. What a big moment. Job done from the spot. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. Oh, a superb save. It all falls on his shoulders. If he scores, they win.
Well, under pressure, that's a very composed penalty. And over the course of the game, they just about deserved it.
सचिन भाई बताओ, अब रेस लगाई जाएगी क्या एक WRC में? रेसिंग दिखा सकते हैं आप, या स्टिल एक आधा मैच? मस्त हो गया कांटे के टक्कर। बाकी व्यूअर भी बता सकते हैं अपनी राय। सेलेक्ट साइड,
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And cleared away. So a personnel change then. They take it short. Zidane. Not a free kick awarded by the referee. And teammates around him. Cantona. Opportunity here. Can they put it away? And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Cafu. On to Ronaldinho. The referee has given a corner. And played short. Zidane. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Can he take the chance? Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Laporte. Goretzka has it now. This looks promising. And will it be the leveller? Well, just a whisker wide of the post. Not a bad effort at all. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Can't miss, surely. And the post gets in the way. Not to be. Goretzka. And he has options available. Salah. Cross. Oh dear, not really troubling the goalkeeper at all, Stuart.
Well, from that range, he should be scoring, and he knows it.
Cafu. Cantona. Zola. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. A bit of running room now on the wing. Could reduce the deficit. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Corner given. Playing it short. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Goretzka. Now with Benzema. Superb block. Ronaldinho.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Oh, Stuart, they must score! In it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Cafu. Here's Cantona. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Breaking at pace. Real chance. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! Underway again with the score at 3-1. Cafu. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. An alert intervention. Karim Benzema. He's in here. Spectacular save. And a goal! They just keep believing. Who's to say they can't do it now?
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. He has time to play it over. Messi. Easy save. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. This could level it. Oh, a goal! What a comeback! Who on earth could have predicted this?
Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished. Poor defending.
Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. And he's made headway. Well denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
And good pressure high up the pitch. Lionel Messi. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Zola. Well, it petered out. Goretzka. Mo Salah. And return to Conte. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Ronaldinho. Mateus. Must take the lead here. And Laporte in the way. And the whistle is sounded for Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Oh, in with a chance! Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Can they see this out now?
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. David Alaba. Now Mo Salah. Goretzka. Benzema. It should be. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Roberto Carlos. Now Zidane. Ronaldinho. Now with Zola. A chance to eat into their lead. Safe pair of hands. Did his job. Pedri. Benzema. Well, the fans are begging for a shot and failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. Can he find the right pass? A fine reading of the situation. David Alaba. N'Golo Conte. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Ronaldinho. Onto Cantona. Just the tackle that was needed.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had much less of the ball, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
More defending for them to do here, though. Oh, this is looking promising. Surely! And the keeper more than equal to it. Can he get one back? Oh, good save. And played short. Zidane. Now with Zola. In it goes! To reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Messi. Can he put it in? He can't hold on to it. And this situation could be dangerous. And blocked for now. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Toni Kroos. Hakimi. Kroos. And he read it well defensively. And the referee blows the whistle. Whistle, it is a free kick. Well, in truth, it could have been more challenging for the goalkeeper. Ian Rush. Throw-ins given. Hakimi. Pedri. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? Bellingham! Oh, magnificent reaction. Now how about the short corner? Messi. And return to Salah. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Now, how about the short corner? Excellent defending. Easy save. Lothar Matthäus. And support available. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Messi. Could cross it in here. Messi. Is this the moment? A really good stop at a critical stage.
Well, had that gone in, there was no way back. Not much time left now, though.
It's a short one. Messi. And on to Bellingham. This could finish it. And keeping it out. Surely unable to put the seal on victory.
Well, what a chance, Derek. That was the game right there.
Rudhurit. 5 minutes left. Moving the ball forward with purpose. A really intense pressure applied. Chance here. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Rudhurit. Pires on the ball. Can't miss, surely. Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. And continues his run. Can he put it in? Well, the only way to say it is he got it all horribly wrong, Stuart.
Well, he has to make the keeper work harder than that. That's a tame finish.
Nice and easy for the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory.